Hi, welcome. If you see some boxes in the background, I'm moving and I'm packing in between readings, so everything's in disarray around here. Welcome to everyone who's been with me, everyone that's new, everyone that's in the middle. Thank you so much. I thought today we would see what's going on with the feminine. I think I have a couple of masculines, or at least a couple of feminines that resonate with the masculine energy. Generally, I mean, the energies go back and forth, but I am mostly a feminine. But when stuff needs to get done, I turn into the masculine. So, you know, it can flip-flop. But so I figured we'd take a look at the divine feminine. Spirit, what is going on with the feminine? Whatever you were going through, you've healed from it. You could have healed many things from past lives, is what I'm getting. That's why all the wands there, representing lessons that needed to be learned. Spirit, what else is going on with the feminine, please? No contact with the masculine. What else, Spirit? Okay. When it comes out like this, I read it as kind of like an in-between. So some of you have healed and have learned your lessons, and some of you are getting there. You're not fully in it, and you're not fully out of it. Yeah. I have to come back to that one for a minute. Oh, she won't do that when I move. Oh, not too many. Let's see. For some of you, there could be some arguing with your karmic, or maybe with your masculine, and you're upset about it. I'm getting that this is temporary, because you will turn around and see these. This is you and your twin, and you will be coming out of what's ever been spilt, what's ever been lost. You'll come out of it and be the Two of Cups again. It's hard for the feminines to not be able to to communicate with the masculine. You're not able to show him your feelings, your emotions, good or bad, in some cases. And to me, this is the masculine. This is always the masculine. So he's here. Oh, okay, see, yeah. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, you know, once, oh, there's just so many to pick up, but once all of these here have been taken care of, this is oh, I'm sorry, it's upside down. This is the reward. And then this will go from upside down to current lovers. Maybe some feminines need to make a decision, whether to stay or to walk away from this journey. It's not an easy journey. Too many. Thank you, though. Too many, Spirit, too many. Oh, this is justice. You know what? I thought that was the Emperor. Well, anyway, I am an intuitive reader, so what I said, even though this is justice, the card is justice, the meaning is still the same. Okay. The masculine will get his justice. This is part of it, the happy ending. But he'll also get justice from his karmic. Is there anything else from this deck, Spirit? Yeah, see? Look at that. You're gonna go from a 9 to a 10. So like I said, you're halfway there, and this is right around the corner. They just said, and you know, and time is not linear here in the 3D. So you know, for some of you this could have happened, for some of you this is happening now, and some of you this is going to happen in the future. But when you get to this, it's a brand new beginning. So you have, wow, okay, you've got two 10s here. You know, 10-10, maybe that's a number that means something to somebody, but you know, you're coming, some of you are coming to an end of what you thought was a happy family life, but really wasn't. And you're being able to start something new. And once you complete this, you're going to get the Ace of, sorry, that's supposed to be reversed. You'll get the Ace of Pentacles, and you'll get the Ace of Swords. So a lot of truth coming from something physical here, something physical, something tangible. It won't be kind of like a, or what would you call it, like a message from divine, from source. It'll be something that a truth will be revealed to you in the 3D here. Oh, putting all my cards the wrong way. See, and I'm being told it's because they are going to be flipping. Too many. Anything else? Oh, yeah, see, there we go. You're, I had to put him down for a minute. For some of you that may be in communication with your masculine, the communication is very little. You're not, it's kind of like hi, how are you? It's not, you know, maybe in past conversations, it was, you know, I love you, I miss you, you know, lovey stuff. But this time, it's starting off simple, is what they just said. They just said, and they flashed me the card from the Romance Angels deck, like getting to know each other again. Because the masculine and the feminine have both changed. You know, you are not the person that you were if you were in a relationship before this current separation. I think this deck is done. Okay. My spirit. What's going on? Because both of you are transforming, as you can see the butterfly there, the butterflies. You are, I'm sorry, hold on a minute, let me let my dog out. Otherwise he's going to whine. Go on. Okay, sorry about that. Because this is the, Gossamer Princess. It's communication, relationship work to be done. So yeah, this is why you are, this is why things are going slow. You're taking it slow and steady, because you need to start over. You need to rebuild because of being completely new people because of the transformations here. Okay, and then they just said, you know, masculine, feminine, and that's the karmic going away. There's also 2 5s here. 55 is, the number 5 is about personal change and growth and all that stuff, so. I'm being told that the karmic is being guided away from the masculine and in some cases the feminine. But she's being guided by the spiritual realm to leave. We have here mother and daughter, child of the moon. Mother and daughter, mothering, teaching, sharing knowledge, nurturing self-worth. Child of the moon, forgiveness, transcending the ego. Maybe in some situations your twin is not always a romantic partner. It could be your sister, it could be your brother, it could be your father, it could be your mother. If your twin is your mother, you need to forgive her for something. I'm getting that things were good when you were little, but there had been some rough patches growing up or even now. So they're asking you to, you know, try really hard to forgive. And when you forgive, you're not excusing the actions, the behavior, the words, anything like that. You're forgiving. You're forgiving so that you can move on. You know what I mean? story keeper. Tell your story, legacy, write your wisdom. Keep a journal of your journey of this twin flame. There's more, but they're not telling me right now. Or like you're doing now in the comment section, you know, you're telling your story, or when you email me, you're telling your story. It feels good to tell your story because there's not many people you can tell the story to. So you know, do that, share. Fairy tales, letting go, detachment, moving on. On a collective level, a lot of feminines are detaching, letting go, moving on, maybe not thinking of your masculine as much anymore. Just because you're detaching and letting go, it doesn't mean that you're leaving, that you're giving up. You're just you're letting a lot of the how, the when, the why, just letting that go. And the masculines actually feel you leaving. They feel the feminines leaving, and it's kind of like oh shit. I better do something, you know, like I better wake up, otherwise, you know, I'm gonna lose her forever. So if you're in that, or some, you know, some feminines are like letting go, like completely, and again, not giving up, just saying, you know, I'm done, I've had enough, goodbye. And it's, you know, whatever choice you make is the right choice, because this was all predetermined, pre-planned. You did all this before, you know, before you came down to earth. So whatever choice you make, is the right choice for you. Okay, here we go. That's a number 19. I don't know if you can see it clearly or not, but 9 plus 1 is a 10. So when you let go of all this crap, that's what they just said, then you start over. You have a new beginning. Follow me. Come. This is your invitation to enter the realm of fairy. It's the spiritual realm. It's God. It's divine. It's source. Whatever you want, is holding out his hand to you, saying, "Come with me. Believe in me. Trust in me." I don't know how to pronounce this fairy's name, but it's fertility, the return of life, health, and life cycles. Some of you may be having children with your masculine, or already have children with your masculine. Maybe some of you have problems in whatever relationship you're in now, with fertility, and things like that. So again, this is God saying, trust in me, believe in me. And, you know, this will happen when it's supposed to happen. Cry for nature, mourning for something sacred which seems lost. Yeah, that would be the masculine. And in some cases, physically crying because they know they've screwed up with the feminine and they're afraid. And some of them are you know, like this is reminding me of like you know, the fetal position, you know, a child. And some of the masculines they're, even though they are the ones that probably ran, they still feel abandoned. They abandoned themselves, is what they just said. Okay, Spirit. What else is going on with the feminines? The crane bag. Sacred ocean medicine, clutter, declutter, and choice. Get out of your mind is what they're saying. Clear a lot of stuff out of your head. I'll come back. Telepathy, nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Some of you are communicating with your masculine telepathically. Some of you are going to be opening up telepathically, and this doesn't always have to just be with your masculine or your counterpart. You know, you could be in a room, you know, walk into a room and then, you know what somebody is thinking. My son's friend can read my mind, and it's a little creepy when she's here, and she does. But yes, so it doesn't always, that doesn't mean, it doesn't always mean you're masculine. Soul cage, rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Some feminines, you have gotten out of your karmic situations, and you feel like you have literally escaped. Maybe the situation was bad with your karmic. Maybe he wasn't a nice man, so to say, so to speak. And you, even though you can see this mermaid is rescuing this human man, but I'm being told that you rescued yourself. You didn't need anybody. You thought you needed somebody to come help and rescue you, but you didn't. You had the strength and courage all along to do it. So be proud of yourself. Anything else, Spirit? Sacrifice. There are those worth making. Sacrifice. There are those worth making. There are those that will destroy you. So maybe some of you have sacrificed a lot for your karmic and for your family. And it was never appreciated. It was never reciprocated. So that is why you feel like you have broken away, that you are free. Yeah. See, you are a prisoner in your own mind, or a karmic could have had that much control over you, where he was in your head controlling, how do I put this? he had gotten into your mind to make you think that, where's that card? To make you think that, I think it's this one. Making you think you had no self-worth. You know what I mean? That you know, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, you know, terrible stuff like that, you know. But you've broken out. Experiments. Manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. They're telling me you need to go with the flow. You can't force the you can't force your masculine into coming back, because if he does that and he's not balanced and he's not, you know, he hasn't gotten out of, you know, this crap, he's just you're gonna separate again, you're gonna run again. And so you're better off letting it go the way it is supposed to. Go with the flow, you know, let the universe take care of the timing and everything. And while you're waiting, which is not the word that I'm looking for, but you know what I mean, continue to go on with your life. You know, hold that space open, but, you know, continue going about, you know, what it is you're going to do. You know, if you're changing careers, change careers. If you're going to move, move. You know, your masculine will always find you in the 3D. That's not a problem. Adrift. Letting go. Allowing a higher force to take charge for a time. Yeah. That's just pretty much saying, you know, God is just saying, come with me, you know. You can rest now, you can float. He's like, because I got your back. It was really funny. Can't imagine God saying got your back, but that was what I was told. So definitely. What else is going on with the feminine? Or maybe some of you felt adrift, you felt lost. You know, you didn't feel balanced. And now that you have, okay, you felt lost and left out to sea, for a metaphor, because the masculine ghosted you. But now that you are taking, you know, you're letting go of that, you're releasing it, and you're letting go, you're not going to feel like that anymore. That higher force, God, has come in. To help transform you and let go of your ego. What else, Spirit? Some of you who are in or were in the karmic situation where the karmic man was not a nice man. He made you feel small. And you missed who you used to be. But that is not... I can't find the card right now, but that's in the past. That's over. And you need to learn to forgive yourself for being in that situation. You need to learn to forgive your karmic. Again, it doesn't excuse what's gone on. It's a healing for you so that you can move on. music. Feminines are getting messages from their masculines through music. Or not necessarily like a message, but a song that will come on to remind you of your masculine or make you think about your masculine, because because your masculine is literally, you know, is literally right there with you. And that's just his way of saying, I am here. Yeah. Like you're his best friend. Or, like I said, your karmic could be your best friend. It doesn't always have to be a romantic involvement. See? Telepathy. And you know when you're flipping through the stations, you know, if something comes, a song comes on, or, you know, something, that's him. That's him communicating with you. Anything else, Spirit? Ask Archangel Michael for help. Archangel Michael is the archangel that gives you strength, that gives you courage to say what it is you have to say, to cut ties with people that you need to cut ties with. Always ask ask all the archangels for help. But when you need this kind of help, rely on Archangel Michael, because he does come through. I'm telling you from personal experience. He will give you a voice when you didn't think you had the voice to say something. Abundance. Many of you who have let go and have, you know, learned your lessons, have cleared up a lot of karmic baggage and crap like that. You are now coming into abundance, and it doesn't always mean money. It can mean so many things, you know. It could just mean personal happiness, finally. It can mean, really, it's happiness is what they're just really telling me. But it comes in, oh, I didn't know another one popped out. But it comes in many forms. Your prayers are answered. So, like I was just saying, you ask him for help, and no lie, he comes to you. And when it is, you say what it is you needed to say, and when you're done, you're going to, in your head, you're going to be like, where did that come from? And it came from him. I promise. Dreams. Talking to you in your dreams. You may not remember them all, but he comes. Your masculine comes to you. Your twin comes to you in the dream state. Okay, that's pretty much it for the feminines. I will do a video for the masculines. Thank you very much for watching this, and don't forget about, I have the September special going on. There's a video about that, and then there's the video for the 2 free readings, you know, just my way of gratitude of, you know, I have a lot of abundance, you know, from just the kind words that everybody has said and the comments and everything, you know, it's just wonderful. So I am giving back, giving back to you because you have given to me. All right. Thank you very much, and have a good Sunday.